Hello, folks. Hope you're all doing well and safe at home. Hope you're following social distancing, and I'm sure a lot of us are getting frustrated sitting at home, but it's an important phase, so we should all stick together and get this going. While we're doing this, I think we were lucky enough to have one important guest with us today, Mr. Murtaza Kalender. You would have heard of people associating words like leader, entrepreneur, somebody who inspires, etc. But I think with Mr. Murtaza, it's completely different. We would always address him as an impact maker. Even like they say, every dark cloud has a silver lining. Even during COVID era, he's been able to constantly innovate and get the industry together. Welcome, Mr. Murtaza. How are you doing?
Thank you, Mr. Aaron. Thank you for inviting me to your program. I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you. I'm very well and sitting at home and working at home, and I'm glad to be with you. Thank you.
So I'll go straight into the hot topic. How has COVID impacted you as a person and as your business?
When COVID is happening in China, yeah, about 6 months before, we thought it will be staying in only China. Yeah, nobody have dreams. This COVID-19 is covered all around the world. Yeah, and by that time I was in India. Yeah, I do the B2B workshop, and I came to tourism fair, and we saw so many big issues happening in Turkey last 5 years. We have military coup, terror attack, something. COVID-19 is very bad. We are all in house, and we are all out of control, and so Mount, I think we don't know what we can do. We just make personally. We didn't fire any of our teams. We make the 3-month plan to continue all our stuff, because the tourism industry it's difficult to find them the educational stuff. Yeah, and then after now last 1 month, so we studied on it and we saw we can make it better, better than the what we are in now. Okay, and then we make them the example some motivation programs the worldwide, and we took all our stuff. So now we are updating all our programs, the website and new programs, and we study on our website. And COVID-19 also give us some feedback, morale, motivation, and what we own. Do you understand what I mean? So I travel, lift.
That you've been able
Sorry?
to bring in Thai, Tafi, UFTA, American Tour Agents Association, Bangladesh Agents Association. You've been one man who brought in the entire world together and started innovating and trying to build morale in the industry, where industry is like really worried. So how did that idea come through?
Idea come. I do B2B workshop event, and I do also tourism fair. The hosted by programs. Yeah. So in Turkey, and I do Balkan, Vietnam, some countries. So when I'm sitting at home, I said we can do something to understand, but we don't know what we can do. Yeah. Then I finalized. I said one day I dream it. I said maybe I can do this Zoom. Online. So I contact them the couple of big tour operators. So I write them the Mr. Terry's American tour operators agency's president. I said, Mr. Terry, I do the online morale and motivation. Can you be speakers on my panel? He said, of course, I can do it. And then my next one, I contact with as you said, UFTA, Sunil Kumar, Joyte, Thai, Bangladesh tour operator, So when I saw that, 1,000 agency registers all around the world, 100 different countries almost, because people want to hear some good word, yeah, and people knows also, people will travel again, because everybody is boring at home, because when you stay at home, and even you can have a good thing, you're boring, but I think people want to be free. They don't want to stay at home like a jail. They understand you have a garden, you have home, they understand. And our next one is our Pata coming, Pata president, ASTA, American Travel Agency Association coming, outgoing India Tour Operator Association president coming. So this panel is very good. We motivated each other to understand, because a lot of young generations also, they are so afraid, and new company, they're so afraid. They think that it's end of the world, but it's not the end of the world actually, because you see, I mean, you are there from India, Arun. I'm from Turkey. We have a live chat. Am I right?
Yeah,
But
that's right.
now I think I think we have to study this too. We have to work harder. We have to look after our client, to understand, and we have to work branding. Aaron, if you are brand, you can get a new client, because a
Yeah.
lot of companies bankrupt. They don't have enough money to refund. Yeah, I think we have to study our brand, isn't it?
Fair enough. So my next question is, what do you think is the impact on Turkish GDP? This entire COVID is kind of killed tourism. So what do you think is the contribution and
Yeah.
impact on the Turkish economy?
Not only Turkish economy, even Mr. Trump said, people can die, we cannot stop the economies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the world, maybe one of the fifth biggest tour operator, he's owner of the Turkey. He speaks that, he said, people must travel. Do you understand what I mean? Because the economy around the world, not only Turkey, is killing us. You see, you can unbelievable. Last 3 months we didn't have even single dollar to charge from the from the client, and even we refunded money to clients because they did not travel. They are afraid to travel. Somebody extended the next year. It's bad for our economies all around the world, but I think people will start traveling end of June and July, and September will come to the normal. 2021, people start traveling. Only the big issue is the flight, brother, because now is the social distance. They said, they will not fill it at the full flight. Okay, every single seat will be the empty. It means 50% is the flight empty, and then they increase the price. If they sell it to $500, they are selling now is the $1,000. So it's cost to them. But another thing, social distance. One of the tour operator from United States, he said, I am doing only the entertainment business. Means he take the incentive groups to Antalya, example, or Goa. They are going to beach, swimming, and the nightclub and dancing. He said, what can I do? Should I close down the disco nightclub? When they do the nightclub, how can I make it social distance? Am I right? This
Yeah.
is it. Yeah, I think everything will be okay. We need to, keep our motivation on high level.
So, Mr. Murtaza, what is the Turkish government doing? Do they have a plan in place to open the Turkish tourism market phase-wise, select activities being only opened up? When do you think they want to open this up, and what's the game plan that they have at this point of time?
Thank you to the Turkish government for that, because the Turkish Tourism Board, they study very well. Now they are dealing with all the hotels. They are gonna give them the certificate of disinfection. Means the cleaning certifications.
Okay.
So they are planning to open the first week of the June the hotels, but not the full capacity. 50% hotels. Every hotel will open the capacity. And in Turkey we have all inclusive systems concept, and open buffet, lunch, dinner, breakfast. So they are planning to do not the open buffet for beginning. They can serve to table, or they will make a block the line. So they the chefs will put the meal to the client plate on the beach. They try to put them to, this social distance line, and but only the thing, so difficult to control because all inclusive concept, they drink alcohol, they want party, they want dance. So when you put the social distance at the open buffet, it's okay. But when people are having a party, what you can do? You understand what I mean?
True, true.
Yeah. But also everything something here too, brother, because when you feel afraid, I'm gonna sick, you will be sick, When you think positive, like Amir Khan's movies, Three Idiot, all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well.
Yeah, yeah.
Think positive, and Turkish government work also very well, and also Turkish government beginning they make a 3 months plan, so they are helping to some part of the staff salary 3 months.
Mhm.
They are helping our staff salary, and they're not charging some taxes for beginning. That's good. Not bad. Better than nothing.
True. And my last question for this episode is, what is your message to the travel trade in India?
India is very strong countries. And people is always positive there. I know first time, mostly young generation, they saw, that bad happens. So they should not worry about it too much. They think positive. In a 2 month, maximum 3 months, everything will be okay. Not perfect, but okay. They can more concentrate in 2021, and then they can help each other. They can work on the branding, like you do, branding. They should work their company branding. They can work. They can do the promotion. They can do they can look after their client, especially this state. If they look after their client today, for sure tomorrow they will get more clients. You understand? And India is culture is very strong. Family relationship very strong. I think this is very lucky also. If they when they sick, or if they need help, they can easily to call their mom, their dad, and the family members. When they compare the other country, everything will be okay. I will be there also shortly, inshallah. I miss India, my second home. Please stay at home and be good, and keep your motivation on high. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Quite an insightful session. Look forward to seeing you in person soon. Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Aaron.